num2. That's all. Without function. In this way, you will type the code. Simply run it. It will ask two numbers. So that's all. Maximum you are getting. But how to replace the same code with function? Here I am using result equal to. Okay, simply I am calling the function here. So function is declared. So the function name is maximum. Okay. What are the input I am having in my hand? Num1, num1 and num2. So that's all. This statement is called as function calling statement. After the statement, what it will do, it will find the operation, then the result is stored here. Now the result variable contains my answer. Okay, then you can directly display the result here. Answer is so this statement is called as a function calling. Function declaration is there, okay, which contains the return type and the function name followed by the number of argument. And inside the main, there is a function calling block also there. Okay, it has only the function name along with the number of a parameter. Where is the function definition? Function definition, you have to define outside of main. So int maximum, int x, y. Some formal parameter I am defining. Whatever task I want to execute, I type the code, corresponding code here. So return num2. So that's all. Now, this is my the same maximum of a two number program is written using function concept. Whenever you are writing a program using function, three element you should include. First one is a function declaration. Okay, the function declaration is return type, function name followed by number of argument. Okay, so here int maximum, then two argument I am using num1, num2. Why? Because the program is a maximum of two number only. 3 means again you have to use third parameter. Then I am getting the corresponding value using scanf. Then second functional block I am using functional calling. So result equal to maximum of num1 comma num2. Again, this is called as a function calling statement. So the program begins from main, then it is getting two number, then it execute a maximum of num1 comma num2. After this statement, your execution control transfer from main program to this definition part. So this is called as a function definition part. Okay, so in definition part, what I am doing, I am writing the logic. Okay, so what is the logic? You are simply calculating the maximum of two number. Whether num1 is greater than num2 means then it is returning num1 is the greatest, or else it is returning num2 is greatest. So that's all. This is my logic. So the logic is defined outside of the main program. Okay, how do you link this this is called as the submodule. So how do you link this submodule to the main program? Using functional calling statement. So is executing, your program is executing from this line main program, then this line, then this line, then scanf line, then maximum of num1, num2. After this statement, your execution goes to this definition block. Then it will evaluate it. If number num1 is greatest means it will return num1. That num1 result is assigned to result. Then I am displaying that answer. If the condition fail means num2 is assigned to result. Simply execute this. Okay. So here we are using x and y. So here I am passing num1 and num2. So num1 is assigned into x, num2 is assigned into y. So I will come to the next part. That is, this is called as a local declaration. Give two number. Okay, so what I am doing, I just declare the function. I am getting the input using scanf. Then I am calling the function. After the calling statement, it goes to function definition part. In definition part, I am writing the code. Here we called it is a formal argument. Maximum of num1 comma num2. Num1, num2 and the result all are declared locally inside my main program. So where the open brace, close brace is there only the visibility is there. So I told you the 4 storage classes. Okay, auto storage classes, register, static and extern. Okay, so here we are using local storage class. So the num1, num2 and the result, all the variables are declared locally. We called this parameter as a formal parameter. Okay, so whenever the function is calling this num1, okay, num2 are assigned to x. So int in definition part, what we are using, int maximum, int x comma int y. So we called this x and y parameter are called as a formal parameter. This num1, num2 are called as the actual parameter. Okay, so whenever the actual parameter is passed in the calling part, that num1 is assigned to x and num2 is assigned to y. Then you are applying normal comparison, then the particular result is displayed. So in this way, you have to apply functional concept in your program. Any doubt? Student, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what I explained, the same thing is given here. Whenever you are writing a program, okay, using function, 3 element you have to include. Function declaration, this one, then function definition, your actual code, actual logic you have to define in the function definition part only, then the function calling. This function calling is a statement which will link your main program to the submodule. So general form of a function is return type, function name, argument list. Okay, then various declaration, global declaration and a local declaration, then a various executable statement block, then return statement. And I told 2 types of declaration, local declaration and the global declaration. Consider the same program again. Here I declared num1, num2 result. Okay, so locally, so that I cannot use, initially what I typed num1, num2. Okay, so what it is telling? The variable undefined. Initially I typed this code only. I am running this code. What it is telling? It is telling num1 undeclared. Why? Because we are declaring num1, num2 inside the main program. So here the open brace, close brace is closed here. That's all. So the visibility of num1, num2 and the result are within this block only, the highlighted block only. So outside of the main, I cannot access. Okay. Such a variable is called as a local variable. And if I am using global variable here, so if I declared int z equal to 200, so this is called as a global variable. So the visibility of this variable, okay, is possible inside the main and inside the submodule also. So inside, mute your mic. Okay. So here I declared one more variable is at 200. If I am typing like this. Okay, if I am typing like this, again I am running the code.